Uh, Coach, just how do you summarize tonight's game and the emotions that followed?
Well, very disappointing, obviously, to go down, come back in the second half, and be able to take the lead and then lose it in the end is always disappointing. And so just didn't play well enough. Give them credit. They made a lot of plays. Did a great job in the pass game. Really couldn't get a pass rush on him, and he was very accurate throwing the ball. And I thought our offense responded most of the night. Coming back, it was a back-and-forth game. Came down to the very end, but penalties killed us tonight. We had 11 penalties that really hurt us. You know, we had some plays that would have helped us. You know, so got to take a look at those and make sure that we're using the proper fundamentals and techniques, and not a lot of them are holding penalties, so we have to go back and take a look at that.
Can you describe what you saw on the fourth down stop there at the goal line to hold them late in the fourth quarter?
Well, we got good penetration, and it was a great stop. You know, something we really needed at the time. And but then they turned around and stopped us on 3rd and short. You know, where we didn't block the point of attack very well. Fell down, missed our block, and they were in the backfield and stopped us, which was a key play. You know, because at that point I think there was about 3 minutes to play in the game. If we could convert that, then you know we could hopefully keep running the clock and at least make them go the long field with less time. And so we made a great play on the goal line, and then they turned around and stopped us on 3rd and short.
Their offense scored the large majority of their points in the first 35 minutes. What did you see was going wrong at that time, and what got fixed from then on out?
Well, he was very accurate throwing the football. We got caught in a couple coverages that they got behind us with deep plays, with big plays, and they're very efficient at what they do. I mean, they're very good at throwing the football. And if you can't put pressure on the passer and you give him that much time to throw it, he has great vision, and he's very accurate throwing the football. We tried to mix up some coverages in the second half to help us a little bit. But you know, I don't know what he was. He was 30 or 39. It's a pretty good night, you know. So, like I said, give them credit. They did a great job. They had a great plan, and out-executed us.
Jorge told us this one he thought hurt more just because it's in November and the implications in the standings. Do you tell your team anything different after this game compared to some of the other losses this year?
No, they always hurt. They all hurt, and they should. And but you know, we do talk about the games you remember are the ones in November, and we still control our own destiny. We have 3 teams in our division to play yet. And so can't feel sorry for ourselves. We got to rebound. You know, all the teams, you got to bring your A game each and every week to be successful. And so we got to go back to work. There's no time to sit around and pout about it. We learn, we move forward, we come back to work, and we get focused on, it's a short week, we get focused on going and playing a great San Diego State team.
Coach, you mentioned the penalties. Do you think that has anything to do with just how young some of these guys are, just kind of going through some growing pains, figuring it out on the go?
I don't like to make excuses like that. But there was a couple that, you know, young guys in there that had some holding calls, but I'd have to see it on tape to see exactly, you know, what position they were in or what have you. But you know, that or not, you know, whether they're young or whether they're not, we try to teach the proper fundamentals and techniques. And in the speed of the game, sometimes people get out of position or whatever and try to do something. And you know, it wasn't just the holding penalties. I mean, we intercept the ball and we're offsides on defense. I mean, that's a critical play right there. You know, so just, you know, that's not like us to do that, but we did have a lot of holding calls tonight. And we got to go back and look and see why are we out of position to where we're causing ourselves to hold, if in fact that they were the proper calls, which I'm not doubting the calls. I just, we need to look at them.
And then Ronnie Rivers having his third straight 100-yard game. Is this kind of what you expected him to have his junior year?
Yeah, I mean, Ronnie's a good player. I mean, we rely on Ronnie to do a lot of things for us, whether it be run or catch the football. He makes a lot of plays for us. And so I thought he played a really good game. I thought Jorge competed his tail off tonight with his legs and manufacturing things and making throws. And, I thought he played really well. And, it's a tight ball game, and just really unfortunate we couldn't convert that 3rd and 1 with 3 minutes to play. That's unfortunate.
Any final questions for Coach? All right, thank you.
All right, thanks.